Good morning, guys. Good evening. Craig LeBlanc, your host of the Bitcoin Morning Show here on X Spaces. Just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I have a great message for y'all. Talking to my value creators, you out there that are bringing home the bacon, bringing value to this market and getting paid for it, or whatever you might do, whether you're an artist, whether you're a content creator on video, whether you're a long post writer, whatever you do, keep up the great work, man. I've kind of shifted my show a little um, in addition to this being a good place for people new to Bitcoin and learning the first steps. Our show is definitely the welcome center. So if you are new to Bitcoin, please come on our show. We make our show more about you, more of a 101 class. Try not to get too advanced because there's a lot of great shows I can point you to that do that. But if you or someone you know is looking to learn a little bit more about how to buy Bitcoin, take self-custody, those early steps, that's what our show is kind of geared for. In addition to that, though, we are making our show a lot about content creators in this Bitcoin space. So what do I mean by content creators? If you are making videos for YouTube, if you are on Nostr, if you are hosting a podcast, if you are hosting a show like us here on X Spaces, and you are expressing yourself in a creative way, even if it's like you're making music, you're making art, you're making digital art, anything at all like that. Even if you're a writer, if you're writing a book, if you're a blogger, whatever, come on the show. Tell us how you're doing what you're doing. Give us an update of what you're working on, your creative process, and what your vision is for yourself, for the future of Bitcoin. We want to help boost your signal. So we have a lot of great followers, a lot of great listeners, and they can spot signal. And you know how you can just spot that clear signal, and when you you hear that song that you're looking for, you just stop, crank up the volume. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for Bitcoin content creators that have clear signal, that are putting forth great effort to create awesome content, and we just want to help get it out there. Like I said this morning on the show, Bitcoin is not the game, okay? I equated it to the game of Monopoly. That think about what you do when you play the game of Monopoly. Most of us have played the game of Monopoly, right? You try to acquire as much property. You try to put houses and hotels on it. You try to get the three of the same color. Try not to end up in jail. Maybe go with the railroads. You negotiate to get properties and a certain skill set, right? But what if there's this one guy that just has the bank in his back pocket and he can just get unlimited funds, and you're like, you know what, man, I'm freaking awesome at this game, but this one dude, he's a loser, and he just keeps winning because he's got all the money and he has control of the banks. And that's kind of the fiat system that we're in right now, that we have this big fiat world that is able to steal money from the content creators, steal money from the value creators, and then pick winners and losers, give them an unfair advantage in the competitive landscape of building value, right? And so sometimes we just want to stop playing that game with that one guy that's cheating and stealing, and let's go see if we can join a game that's fair, that we all play by the same rules. And Bitcoin is that fair game where we can exit a system where there's a cheater on the board that keeps winning every time, and we can go play in a space where everybody gets the same opportunity. You get to keep all that you kill, right? If you bring value to a market, you get to keep that value, and then you get to share that value globally, 24/7. TikTok next block. Y'all might have heard of that expression. If you're new to Bitcoin, what that means is Bitcoin doesn't care what government you're from, doesn't care what citizen you come from, what citizenship you have, what country you come from, what race you are, what sex you are, how old you are. Bitcoin doesn't care. It's like the honey badger. It doesn't care. Okay? If you bring value, it's value for value. Okay, it's a fair system. It won't be devalued. It's unconfiscatable. Okay, it's the new game. It's the new money, and I think you're going to find that the value creators are going to exit a system where there is value being stolen from, and enter a system where you can keep all the value you create. So if you go to work, build something beautiful, build a masterpiece, you get paid whatever, $1,000 for this masterpiece. You don't have to share that $1,000 with everybody who's got their hand in your pockets trying to take that 1,000 from you. You can rake it into Bitcoin, hang on to that 1,000, and then whenever you need it, there it is, all 1,000 of it, privately held by you. What a great system to think that you could actually create value, be compensated for it, and hold on to your compensation. What a great idea. You know, we should make a token out of this and call it Bitcoin. Oh, wait, there already is one. And it's called Bitcoin. And so if you are in the business or you're an artist and you are thinking about starting some content creation here on X, here on YouTube, or on YouTube, doesn't matter. Come on to our show. Tell us what you're doing. Tell us how you do what you do. Tell us about your passions. And we want to help boost your signal. Okay. Again, I have an awesome following of very dedicated, loyal followers that love this space, and we want to help blow it up. I will say this. Here's my Christmas message. You know what? I hear a lot of negativity in the Bitcoin community. Let me rephrase that. I hear some negativity in the Bitcoin community. And at first it was a little disheartening. It's a little aggressive, and it was a little off-putting. And I'll let y'all know this. If you think that you can out-steal and out-negative our haters, you're sadly mistaken. They will always be better haters than you. They will always be better at theft than you. If you're into Bitcoin, don't try to out-steal a professional thief, okay? I know a lot of people are hating on fiat currency, and they're hating on our broken system. And though it is important to identify the problem, let's figure out who's friendly and who's foe, right? Let's figure out who the enemy are and who the friendly are, who's on the team and who's not on the team. I get that. That's important. However, pour your energy into building great things. That's what the creators of the world do. They're not good at tearing stuff down. If you're a builder, you're crappy at destroying things. And so sometimes our gut response is to strike back, defend ourselves, punch them because they punched us, you know, but eventually this is what they do. People that are accustomed to stealing from populations, okay, if you try to play them in their game, if you try to outsmart them when they hold the banking system, this is what they're good at. You know what you're good at? You're good at bringing value to the market. I would propose this. Start building your value in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Find a way to get compensated in Bitcoin. Find a way to store your compensation in Bitcoin. Find your way to spend money in Bitcoin and exit a system where you even have to fight thieves. Okay? Just stop giving them energy. Stop talking about them. Just ignore them. Because guess what? Bitcoin doesn't care, and neither should you. Because you're a builder. You're a creator. You're what makes this world great. And I think that's the kind of thing you need to stay focused on. Yeah, identify your enemy. I get it. Okay, exit the system. And maybe understanding who your enemy is part of your why you exited. But once you get over here in the land of Bitcoin, the land of opportunity, and the land of abundance, don't ever look back. What do they say when you're climbing? When you're climbing a mountain, don't look down. Okay, those people are beneath you, right? As you climb a mountain, those people are beneath you. Let them stay there. You build in this new world. You create in this new abundant land of Bitcoin, okay? Exit their system where they can cheat and steal from you, and just be great as you can possibly be. Get better at your skill set, become a master at your craft, and trade in Bitcoin, right? Merry Christmas, guys. I absolutely love my community. This Bitcoin community is freaking awesome. They are super intelligent, super creative, super passionate. This is a winning team. I have been on championship winning teams before, national championship teams before at the collegiate level, right? And yes, I've got some haters, local haters that know me that are hating on my shirt. They're like, do you ever wear any other shirt? So join the haters that are trying to get me a different sweatshirt. I went to Louisiana Tech for a little while. Go Bulldogs. Love it's my favorite. I do wash it though. I wash it regularly, so it's clean. It can't walk out the door. But I do have a lot of people saying, do you have another shirt? So I think that's funny. But look, love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. The best advice I can give all of you is be authentic, stay true to yourself, and you go out there and build something wonderful, build something great. Come over here to our game board where we're playing Monopoly. The banks don't have control of our bank. We play by fair rules. We play with Bitcoin, okay? And we'd love to have you on our team, okay? Love you guys. Have a great Christmas. Go hug somebody that you love for Christmas. Show them that you appreciate who they are. And try not to get too many calories in there. We are going to start off this year, 2024, with a bang. Love all my content creators. We had Ben on the show today. We had Don on the show today. I've had Eric on the show today. Or yesterday, I had Chris on the show. We've got content creators falling out the woodworks. Johnny B, awesome show today. What a great, talented artist. Many more to come. Next week's going to be a star-studded lineup of content creators coming out the gate swinging. Please support them. If you see anybody on our show that's creating content, please blow their content up. Love it. Love what they're doing. Brilliant, talented artists. Let's keep this thing going. Love you guys. Let's go stack some sats. Merry Christmas. Bye.